I would love to work with Ranbir Kapoor.
Super.
I really love the talent. Come from those families.
Correct.
So it's closer to my heart.
Yeah.
And I understand that world. I feel like it is my grandparents' story.
It's very simple. I'm just going to please was the most normal questions, and you can just answer them. To start off with, an actor that you really want to work with.
An actor.
And you cannot name Rajkummar because
sure.
Of course,
An actor I really want to work with. There's so many names coming to my mind that I can't pick one.
Or maybe just a few, like a couple of names if you feel
I would love
top
to work
of the
with
list.
Tabu.
Ah.
I would love to work with Ranbir Kapoor.
Super.
I really love the talent.
Yes.
It was my dream, I wanted to work with Irfan, and
Irfan sir has been a constant on everyone's list. And of course, there's no prices for guessing why. Super. An actor you feel has some really good work out there already, but still continues to be a little underrated.
Underrated actor?
And already has good work out there, but not really getting the due as much as they probably would.
I think Abhishek Banerjee,
Oh yeah.
He's not underrated anymore.
Yeah.
He's really broken
now
out.
Finally out. Yeah. But he's, of course, he's great. He's great.
He's a talent that we should all reckon with.
Super. A recent film or show that you saw that really pleasantly surprised you?
I watched The Queen, which was on Amazon.
Yeah.
And I was really taken back. It's such a good show. It's about the Russian politics, but in such a fun way.
In such a fun way, true. A film or show, similar lines, that you saw that you really wish you were a part of?
Similar lines?
Or maybe, otherwise also.
I'm thinking, wait, there's so much content out there
I know.
right now. Name a few. Because I watch a lot of content.
Yeah. I mean, I think maybe in recent times I'm talking like otherwise, Indian and global front otherwise. Maybe like something like The Crown or,
Beef.
Oh, Beef, of course.
I love that show.
Everyone's
Oh my God. Where does it take off to? And you're like, wait.
You don't anticipate it.
It's beyond.
It's beyond. Fair, super. A film or show of Patralekhaa that you would have wanted that people saw more of?
I mean, for now, just watch I See It Once More.
I think many people are. I mean,
whoever is in, please watch I See It Once More.
Fabulous. And you and Raj had a great collaboration with City Lights. If there was one film or a topic, so to speak, a topic or a genre that you would love to collaborate again on, what would that be?
Tough one. Tough one. What would that be?
Like, any topic or genre, I think you would feel that, okay, the both of us can really nail this one or have a great collaboration.
Perhaps a relationship drama.
Okay.
Perhaps something like Revolutionary Road.
Nice.
Yeah.
Super. A film or show that you absolutely had a very different opinion on from what people cannot be good or bad. It can be either ways, but you saw and like, I have a very different take to this.
Can it be non-fiction?
Yeah, absolutely.
So I just watched Urfi Javed's Follow Color.
Yeah.
And I thought that woman is all about determination, grit, and
totally
so much confidence. She's got so much clarity, and I love how she brings about her family that is so diverse in nature. And honestly, I didn't know what to expect out of it.
Yeah.
But I thoroughly enjoyed my way.
Absolutely. She's unabashed in the best way possible. A guilty pleasure film of all time.
Guilty pleasure film. Like something that's crass and funny.
Yeah. To give you maybe an example, like I love Amdhani Attani Kharcha Rupaya.
I can't think of anything. Nothing that's coming to my mind. Listen, there's too much content out there,
Yeah. But one film that you probably, like some people even call like a Mean Girls to be a guilty pleasure film, for example. If you have any, otherwise of course we move on.
No, we'll move on.
No problem.
Yeah.
Just two more things because I mentioned.
Sex and the City.
Okay, super.
But the episodes, not the movie.
Not the movie, right. Super. Just 3 more questions. One being, if you had the offer or chance to be a part of a classic film being remade or probably reimagined, which film would that be?
Dil Se.
Oh, that's such a unique choice. I've never had someone say Dil Se.
Yeah.
You love that film.
I love that film. I loved how the story was set up.
Yeah.
I loved everything about it.
Awesome, super. And because I mentioned segue earlier, because you're talking about books, a book that you read and you feel that if at all it has to be adapted, I would love to be a part of that adaptation.
Palace of Illusions. Then Chitra Banerjee has one more book, The Independence. But that should be adapted as it is during the independence of the country, and it is closer to my heart because the characters are set up in Bengal, and how Bengal becomes East Bengal and West Bengal,
right,
and how families are divided, because I come from those families.
Correct.
So it's closer to my heart.
Yeah.
And I understand that world. I feel like it is my grandparents' story.
Okay.
So that.
Fabulous. One more in this context. IC. We will talk about. We obviously talked enough about IC, Wild Punjab. These 2 things. If now that you have that mileage and that sort of a leverage to yourself that you are having work out there, and that's obviously been appreciated as well. What is the takeaway that you've taken from this phase overall, and you hope that people will take notice of you as an actor?
That I can act?
Yeah, okay. Really?
Yeah.
I mean, anything else, you feel that, no, because this is more for the, makers, to see that, okay, you can act
precisely.
finally. Yeah, right? Super, finally. And finally, the last thing, if you want people to have one takeaway from IC or Wild, if they go back to Wild and watch it again, what would that be?
That she can act.
Fabulous. Fabulous. I think that's pretty much fitting, and thank you so much, Patralekhaa, and I had an absolute great conversation with you.
I had a good conversation.
And I cannot wait for Gulkanda, Phule, everything that you have in store.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.